Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, on this punchline, we analyze politics. But again, when other matters of public interest comes, we always bring it here again. We discuss about it. Where we need to condemn, we condemn. Where we need to encourage, we also encourage. And therefore, the CS for Defense Aden Duale issued a statement which has caused controversial and uproar on social media. Many people are questioning Aden Duale when he said that Muslim women are going to wear hijab and they are going to make sure that these women are wearing that hijab in public functions, public institutions, and any other place. He added that whoever has problem with that should leave this country. Yule mwenye ako na shida atoke Kenya. That was statement from Aden Duale. First of all, listen to Aden Duale.
Anywhere where the government requires Muslims to sit, Eid Al-Ha, Eid al-Fitr will be public holiday. We will respect Muslim culture. We will make sure our girls wear hijab. Yes. If you have a problem with hijab, our girls and our wives and our sisters wearing hijab, and you are in Kenya, then you better leave this country because they will wear hijab.
Now, after this clip went viral, Aden Duale came out to clarify himself. And he is now blaming the media for misunderstanding him. We are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To all our 10 subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to everyone who's watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, what CS Aden Duale should understand is that Kenya is a democratic country. That means that you cannot dictate anyone about anything in this country as long as it's not infringing on other people's right. Okay? Whether you are a Christian or you are a Muslim, you cannot say we will make sure like you are forcing that like it is by force that people should wear hijab. I know of Muslims who don't wear that hijab. So you cannot say such a statement as if you will force them to wear if they don't want. Because Kenya is not a religious state. It's neither a Muslim Islamic state or a Christian state. No. So you cannot force anyone in that direction. Like someone will come and say, oh, Christians should dress like this and it's a must. It can never be. This is a democratic country whereby you cannot force anyone, but you can encourage someone, as simple as that. The only thing you can do is to encourage, but not force. Sasa hiyo imeingia sawa. Now, if you check on the tone and the context of the speech Aden Duale was issuing, you will understand that if really Muslim community were more than Christian in this country, it means Aden Duale would force everyone in this country to practice maybe Islam. I'm saying this because I'm looking at the context of our girls who are working in Saudi Arabia and some of the Gulf countries, whereby once you reach there, because they are Muslim, they force you to wear that hijab. They forcefully make you to accept their culture and religion by force. This is something that we should discourage. Not a Christian, not a Muslim should try to go into that direction. Now, this is where the problem is. And here is where now Aden Duale is touching on teachers and schools. The truth of the matter is that I know we have some Muslim schools. For those ones, you can practice your religion. You can dress in the manner in which the Quran advisors, and you are well to be in the class. No problem. Of course, we also have so many other schools that have been built up by Christians. But the truth of the matter is that as long as we are not talking about your own school, ile umejenga ukaregister, you have to abide by the rules of the school, because schools have their own rules, they have their own kind of uniform, and the way they do their things. There is a reason to have a uniform. That is the truth of the matter. Because if Aden Duale is saying like this, then the first person is attacking here is a teacher. Because for teachers, they will insist that you have to dress like any other student or pupil in the class. Sasa anaambia walimu waenda wapi, watoke Kenya waenda wapi? Hilo ndo swali. Because if you are going to allow this, because school is a public institution. If you allow this into school, then we will end up having something so funny. Once you allow Muslim to come with the hijab in the class, now you will be forced again to allow the akorino wakuja na ile kilemba yao. Na hiyo haijatosha. We have the Israel Nineveh church, this kind of church, iko hapa. They have their own traditional way of dressing, watakubaliwa. Kando na hao, we have Radio Malia who have their own style of dressing, itabidi wakubaliwe. Besides this, now we have Rastafarians who will have to come with their own style. Itabidi umewaruhusu hivyo. Now tell me, once you allow all this kind of dressing code in an education institution, what do you remain with? Niambie, how chaotic will it be? Because now you have to allow everyone. Because of this, to equalize everyone, wanasema we will have our uniform, and that's how we are going to dress, period. So that it is not favoring a Christian or a Muslim or a Rastafarian or any other individual. It makes everyone equal going forward. So Aden Duale, stop attacking teachers, because those are the people who will insist on students to have a similar uniform. That is the first place. Now, the other question people are asking here, because this is Aden Duale, a man speaking on behalf of women. The question is, don't we have enough women who can speak for themselves? I don't see anywhere in this country where wanawake wa Kiislamu wamefinyiliwa mahali popote. We have members of parliament. There are many women. The question is, why is he speaking on their behalf, yet the same women are not speaking for themselves? Why? Kuna wamama wengi Waislamu ambao wako katika seneti, bunge la kitaifa, wako. Hata ma-PS wako. Why is Aden Duale speaking on their behalf, and they can come out and speak for themselves? Because now, Duale is being seen as a man who wants to force something on Kenyan women. That is the speech that is coming out. If it was a woman speaking for the women, it will be something different. And you can see the tone will be different. The contest again will be different. And it could have not have attracted this much attention from the public. So there are some petty things that Aden Duale should forget about. He is not a CS for Muslim. He is a CS for everyone in this country. Muslim, non-Muslim, and those wale wenye pia waamini Mungu. Everyone. So he has to balance that when he's speaking. And this thing, we also tell it to Gachagua and other people. Wakati they keep on telling us about sisi ni watu wa Kristo, wanasahau ya kwamba he is a deputy president for all Muslim, Christians, and non-believers. They have to understand that, including even the president himself. But he don't go. I think for Ruto is a little bit different. Gachagua, he has become an extremist. So he also has to balance that. Make sure that you understand your position and what you are telling people, so that you don't draw a controversy within the society, so that society will see you as an extremist in the country. So he has to get it right. Kenya, is not a religion state, neither Christian or Islam, none of the above. And going forward, he should not force anyone to do whatever he feels is right. He should just persuade, but not forcing. Forcing should not be entertained anywhere in this country. And again, teachers should not be threatened by such sentiment from Aden Duale. Because inafika mahali, you will find those people who want to commit the heinous act in this country. They might not be Muslim, they might not be Christian, but these are just goons. They will dress in that manner. Then they end up finishing people. Sasa wakisema kunafika mahali, ukifika kwa hii mlango lazima tuangalie mtu. Now you have to check someone. You scrutinize someone the same way when you want to board a flight. They will check you nicely, utatoa mpaka viatu na mshipi. Okay? So Duale atasema nini ikifika hapo mahali. But this is also good for the security of the nation and any institution in this government. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section.